the NBA on 2K Sports. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. To Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Doris, you mentioned that you value the way Porzingis is able to neutralize shot blockers.
There is value to a big who can step away into the three-point line and stretch your defense to a place you are uncomfortable with. And then on the other end of the floor, this guy provides elite rim protection and rebounding. You have to respect the two-way ability of Kristaps Porzingis.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. There's a screen by Porter. And a wide open look for Claxton. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. The developing game of Trae Young is something that Coach discussed with his players. Coach said he's been one of the league's assist leaders. Don't get so consumed trying to stop him that you give him the easy passes inside. They know the danger that Young possesses. We'll see if they can contain him here. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. We're on the clock. Inside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Young is double. Rizachet wide open. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Rizachet has everything you need to be a great mid-range shooter. He stays on balance, can rise above defenders, and has that high release point. He's got the total package. And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of two super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around. And with a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again.
Atlanta leading by 8. And there's the foul. It'll go on Igor Demin. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside, Porzingis. Over Porter. Zinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Now, the first thing that strikes you as a player with Nick Claxton is how easily this guy gets off the floor. Vertical threat on the offensive end and an excellent rim protector on the defensive end.
Now here's Williams. Still scoreless. Porter, no luck. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. .110 left here in the first quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Porter.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of their starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
Here's Claxton. Pass to Porter. Back to Claxton. Porter, no luck. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 14-3 run right now. A three ball. And the three ball is good. Porter's got it back down to within single digits for Brooklyn.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. And the Hawks can't hang on to the ball. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Claxton. The shot off that time. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active.
14.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Hawks.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
Down low. Here's Porzingis. And the rejection by Claxton. Thomas surveying the D. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, the Hawks star Trae Young and Coach Quinn Snyder are both very close. Young said that's the type of relationship we have. It's not forced, it's just genuine. We both want to see each other succeed, and we know we need each other and everybody else around us. Back to you.
A good partnership. Thanks so much for the report, Allie.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
Offside Thomas. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That's his first foul.
15.
Here's Demon. Still without a basket. Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Johnson can't get it to go. And such a valuable guy to this team's rotation doors. Nick Claxton is important.
You know, Kev, I'll tell you one thing. This guy brings a ton of energy. He's willing to battle for loose balls, for rebounds. On the defensive end, you know he can make an impact. There's incredible length, and I still think a ceiling that he can get
to the paint. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Here's Young. To the inside. Here's Daniels. No good with the layup. Nets trailed by 6. Inside. And Claxton throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Young. From down in the low post, it goes. Young's got 5 now.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Outside Porter. To the middle. 6 to shoot. The shot's good from Claxton. 8 points for him.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Goes up on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Down low, Johnson. The rebound by the Nets. To the paint. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Substitutions on the court.
Here's Wolf, and the shot goes down.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Here's Traore. Martin from outside. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 2.
22.
And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And going back a bit, the Nets regaining a lot of their draft picks, Doris, from the Rockets. One of the more interesting trades that we've seen.
Well, they gave away a ton of those picks to acquire James Harden when they believed they had a championship window. And now in recovering them, Brooklyn able to benefit from the draft to try to position themselves for that all-important rebuild.
Pass to Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Wolf. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks leading by 4. Young taking his time here. Clock at 6. Inside. And the dunk by Ricochet.
Yeah, if you give Ricochet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Clowney. Here's Wolf to the middle. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes, a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They've led by as many as 11 points. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Porzingis shoots the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Porzingis has got 11 points.
Well, the unicorn, Mr. Porzingis, the answer from 3, his specialty.
Down low. Back to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
My goodness, this. He is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Guys?
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Porzingis with the block. To the inside. Over Claxton. That doesn't go either for Porzingis. Pass to Thomas. It's stolen by Johnson. Young in the corner. Johnson the screen. Three-pointer. Young's shot is off. Nets trailed by 4. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. And that one, good. He's got 5.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
It's good. This game is all even.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Johnson, a wide open look. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. He doesn't get the second one.
It should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
To the middle. There's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Absolutely incredible what Kristaps Porzingis can do. He's over 7 feet. He's got an all-around game, and he's getting to every aspect of it right now.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Traore. Hasn't made one yet. And it's Martin missing. Right side Porzingis with 1 on the clock. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bucks ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, "We're right there. Now we've just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that." To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Misses from short range. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
In a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Young outside. Inside. Rizachet. And the dunk by Rizachet.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Pass to Porter. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Claxton, no good. The Hawks leading by 3. Young, good.
And you can tell Richeche has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
To the paint. Here's Porter. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Claxton. Porzingis pulls it down. The Hawks leading by 5. And there's the foul. It'll go on Igor Demin. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Now Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porzingis. Claxton with the rebound.
Boy, the 7-foot wingspan of Nick Claxton just contesting shots with great effect.
Strong move off the glass.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Johnson. Here's Porzingis. Big-time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Embrace the spotlight, KP. Delivering in a big moment for Porzingis.
Porzingis pulls it down. The Hawks leading by 5. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Both teams will make substitutions. 1:36 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Porzingis. And there's the 3.
Boy, don't let Porzingis get cooking from three-point territory. He is a sweet shooting big man.
Now Claxton. Here's Traore. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
The Hawks leading. Young is double. Now Johnson. Claxton with the steal.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
They've led by as many as 11 points. Now Thomas. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. And Young, here we go. Porter. The long shot, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Daniels pulls it down. And he banks the layup in. It's a 10-point game. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony.